Hey guys, Jeff here. Today we are celebrating with a lock picking hippie. He has reached 250 subscribers, and we want to start by saying a big congratulations to him. I'm looking at it, it actually looks like he's nearly to 300 now. As such, he has asked, what is our go-to comfort lock? What do you come back to when you're getting frustrated by everything else? For example, I have been working on this UAP lock, and I can get it about once per practice session. I really just need to bite the bullet and risk even a long video to get this guy picked on camera. I just really want to get that figured out and then set it aside for a while. But what do you do when you're frustrated with that? Well, for me, my favorite that I go to so often, you guys have heard me talk about it before, are the Defiant. The Defiant 5 pins. This one, I think they're usually a KW1 type keyway. Usually there are, you see that quick. Usually there is at least one, most of the time I found 3, but at least one spool pin in there, so it can get a little bit interesting, especially early on. Also, I love my mini locks, like this Ace 19 millimeter. These usually have all of about 3 pins, so when you just need to dial in your pick placement and your tension, and just like that, you're open. Now, these have gotten almost too easy for me. I don't go to them as much. Instead, I keep my one and only Master Lock 410. Who is that? Is it Picking Principles, who did a bunch on Master Lock 410s? And as I've said, this is my only one. I know he's got a whole stable full, but this has been a go-to lock. It's one that I've had for years, and I don't pick it all the time, so that way I don't always remember. But still, it doesn't take much to get it picked. Now, the one I do have a lot of variety on, and I really love, is my American 1100, and I will always keep one of them. I think I have 3 or 4 in my collection, but I'll always keep one of them in my picking bag. If you saw my Lock Lab video just a few weeks back, I have some locks and picks always in a bag that I can take with me in case I have a little extra time, or I could take it over to the couch. But I always have an 1100 in the bag, so that way when all else fails I can come back to it. They give great feedback. They are a little bit of a challenge, make me really dial in, especially more than the Ace or the Defiant there. Of course, once we turn the camera on, everything's harder, right? Who was it? I tried to show, I think it might have even been this 1100 for somebody else. I think it might have been a Chris Capoon video that I tried to show this for, and it likes to be a stinker. It'll open easy enough any other time, but you get that camera rolling and it just says no sir. So we just got to be a little extra persuasive. Man alive, dropping that in pretty much every video lately. Using my Jimmy Long's round hooks here. I think they're 19 thousandths. Been given a lot of time and attention to them lately, just trying to get comfortable with them, and I am really growing to love them. Alright, we're going to say that one's a no-go for now, just because the 1100s want to keep showing me who's boss. But yeah, the 1100 and the 410 are definitely my go-to favorites. Keep them around, so that way when the hard ones get the better of me, I can back down to those. If I'm really struggling and not getting anywhere, we'll go down to Defiant and Ace. But Lock Picking Hippie. There is my entry. Those are my comfort locks. And if we want to narrow it down, we'll stick with the 410 and the 1100. I think everybody should have one of those in their collection. So make sure to check out Lock Picking Hippie. Tell him congratulations on his 250 subscriber milestone. And I'll talk to you all later.